So I believe you know that this is not new, right? What you are seeing happening in BTC is not new, absolutely not new, right? This is what we've been talking about for like 2 weeks now, right? So you see, market dropped sharply to around 59K yesterday, but still within the zone, right? Then market is retracing back. All right, still within the zone, market is retracing back. Now, what's happening now is a rejection. So if we successfully close, if market successfully close above the zone again, then of course we might likely see a massive pop-up candle, which is a bullish candle popping up to the upside. The reason is because Bitcoin halving is today, right? So the whole halving we've been waiting for is today, right? And since it is today, we're going to see a lot of reaction tomorrow being Saturday and on Sunday. Okay, guys. So we're going to see massive reaction tomorrow and Sunday. And if that holds to be true, then let's see technically what will likely happen. So, like I said, market is currently rejecting. It has refused to close below this box, right? This it has refused to close below this zone, and so it's currently rejecting. If it closes above the red line, right, which might likely turn out to be a bullish candle, right, then we will see a massive pump to the upside, like I said. So this is what I am expecting. This is not a new analysis. This is analysis that you all have known, that I have been doing since like 2 weeks. This particular BTC market, we have been following this market for 2 weeks. We have been watching out for the zones. Let's see what will happen in these zones, right? So you can see my zones are plotted and accurately plotted. Right? So we have been waiting for this zone. Like I said, if you zoom in the screen, right, you're going to see that. Show me your screen. You see market drops sharply and is rejecting. It drops sharply and it is rejecting. So the fact that market is rejecting is a sign for you to know that the bear, those selling, the sellers have weak hands. The hands of the sellers are weak. So people who are buying are more than those who are selling. That's why you see this rejection. So if it closes above this red zone, if the rejection closes above the red zone, then like I said, we see a pop-up bullish candle to the upside, massive bullish candle. Like guys, remember I said Bitcoin halving is ending today, maybe in 16 hours time, right? So the whole halving we're waiting for is today, right? In about 16 hours time. And tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, we're going to see a massive reaction in the market. So there's not much I have to do on Bitcoin technical analysis. Right? Let's just wait for the outcome. Let's wait for the outcome. Let's wait for the outcome. But what I taught you guys some days ago when we had the same analysis, please use that method, right? Do a DCA into the market. So have something like this here. Set a buy trigger here, a buy limit here around 52K. Set another buy trigger around around this place, 47K, right? Set buy trigger there. Now you are not trading futures, trading spots, right? Or you're just investing. Set buy limit. So you DCA into the market. And when it comes to the upside, buy stop, right? Set buy stop around this zone still. Right, set your buy stop here, right? So set a buy stop around 72K zone. So if market, however market reacts, right, you will still be on the favorable side. If market decide to just pop up, continue popping up, right, with a bullish momentum, then you will be at a good side. Now, guys, remember, anytime market is consolidating, right, just like what is happening right now, anytime market is consolidating, It's either it take liquidity below and then continues buying, or it just decide to keep buying immediately. And if you keep buy, if it buys immediately from here, it's called expansion, right? So that's called expansion. So market can expand from here because it has created liquidity. So it might likely take the upside liquidity first, and who knows when it will take the downside liquidity. But however, we just want to play a smart move, the investor move, right? So quickly, please, as you have your question, drop it. Drop your question on the chat. I'll answer it as we move on. So I'll go to other pair or other markets. Since like we've dealt so much with Bitcoin and we've not really talked about Ethereum or other projects. So let's move to other projects. By the way, what I need you to do right now for me is I need you to take the link, the Zoom link, post it to your status, share it to your friends, let them join as much as possible. You know, let's have many people here. We don't have much time to spend here. Don't worry, we're not going to take anyone's time. We are here for just 30 minutes. So I'm going to be going to Ethereum. And if you also need me to analyze any other markets, you can drop it on the comment section. Right? So I'm going to go to Ethereum. Yeah, what's Ethereum? Let me type that. Okay, so this is Ethereum. Well, guys, I leave all my key levels plotted out, right? So I don't. You notice that immediately we came here, I already know what's happening. Why? All my key levels have been plotted a long time ago. And like I usually tell you guys, leave your key levels, right? Because markets will always come back to be reacting to key levels. You can see the market reacted to the key level. So it's been a long time I check Ethereum. It's been a very long time I check Ethereum. And I mean, so I'm not surprised market is selling, right? I'm not surprised market is selling because that's a key level right there. So I'm not even surprised market is selling with that zone. So I already plotted it a long time ago. So market is just using the zone to play, and that's a good one actually. Right? That's a very good one. A very good one. Market is playing with that zone. So, so a very good one. Market is playing with that zone. So Ethereum might still likely drop sharply, right? So, but we don't know yet because you know, we don't know yet because markets are just created what they call a sell to buy zone. So, which is this place, right? Once market gets to a resistance zone, sometimes just sell to a buy zone, which is this place. Okay, we still have a few pips or a few steps away to the buy zone. So I think Ethereum might still drop sharply to around $2,250 before it buys back up. Right? So we are going to wait for what the outcome will be tonight, tomorrow, and on Sunday. Right? Ethereum might still drop sharply. If it drops, let's see how many percent that will be. It's about 21%. So Ethereum might still drop about 21% before buying back up. Or it could just buy back up from this place. And technically, I want to find a reason why it should buy back up technically. So we have a key level here. I didn't draw it, but it's not really a major key level, right? So, I mean, look at this place of rejection. You know, I told you guys how you know a key level is reversal zone. So this place of reversal, which is rejection. So maybe market is using that place as a reason why it's going to buy from here where it is now. But I doubt. I just think that market will get to this zone, which of course, if you trade block, you can find right here, right? So, which I think market will still likely come down here, but I don't know yet. So I'm going to be leaving this key level here. I'll just turn the color to, so let's minor key levels, I leave them at light red, right? Just like this. So let's see what markets will do, whether it's a play to this zone. So guys, like I will always say, key levels are very important to note when you are trading, when you are doing analysis, right? Key levels are very important to note. when you are doing your analysis, it will help you to know what the market is doing. So you don't get carried out about what every other person is saying. You follow the market technically. So when you're technically sound in the market and you are wise in your investment, then you win all of it. Is that okay? So this is Ethereum. I don't think Ethereum has much to do, right? Ethereum does not have much to do. When you have to talk about volume and use case, you guys know Ethereum has a very strong use case, right? And Ethereum has money, right, to influence their ecosystem. So investing in Ethereum right now is a very good thing. Imagine Ethereum already fell about 30%. So imagine if you buy now and it goes back to, I mean, just where it came from. That means you are 30% in profit. So I encourage you to move on to Ethereum if you've not. For me, Ethereum is my safe haven. So let's go into another. Like I said, guys, please, if you want me to do analysis on any pair, please just let me know. Let me know by commenting the market you want me to price, right? So let's check Solana. Okay, so I'm just going to type that Solana. Sol. Okay, yes, very nice. All I you see, guys, if you follow all the analysis for a time, I don't think you get lost. After these are things I've been doing for a while, quite some time, and I really understand market moves technically, right? So it's been like a month. I've checked Solana. This analysis you are seeing here, I did it last year in November, right? If you check, I'm going to make a reference to it, Telegram. If you check Telegram channel, if you check the Telegram channel, you would have seen that, you know, market was at $35 when I did this. That's why you're seeing the arrow here. And I mean, if you zoom in, if you zoom in the screen, right, you see where I directed this line from. So market was at $35. I mean, Solana market was at $35 when I did this. And I said it was going to get to about $110 and it will consolidate. So I already did the sign. And of course, it came there, consolidated and bust above. If you ask me, how do I know that? Because this is a supply zone and it's also a key level, right? So markets cannot just break a key level. As much as we know that Solana has a very strong ecosystem, they also have money to influence their ecosystem. But this is a supply, this is also a key level, so it cannot just break. And because market cannot just break, it will have to consolidate. Now, this is because I already have a good knowledge of technical analysis, like how market moves. I know market cannot just break zone with candles. So it's to get to the zone, consolidate, creating a reaccumulation before expansion, right? So that is what just happened here. That's why you see that market did that, expanded. So I'm going to be deleting that, but I'll bring it back on later after this live analysis. So now, anywhere market, consolidates before leaving, before expanding, it will usually turn that point to a possible demand. So I'm not surprised Solana got to this point and wants to buy and started buying. So I hope you guys got in again. So if you did not get into Solana, I hope you got in again, right? So this is the block at the demand. So I hope you got in again into Solana, right? If you did not get into Solana from, maybe if you missed Solana at $20, $25 when we started buying, please, I hope you got in again when it got to $120, right? So I'm expecting Solana to do times. I'm expecting Solana to do times 3 to times 5 of the previous all-time high, which is this. So previous all-time high was $160. So 160 times 3, right? I'm going to do times 5 actually, but let's do 260 times 3. What do you have? You have $780. So I want to do 260 times 5. I express what I want to do times 5. That's $1,300. So where is $1,300? Still far away. So if you think you are late into Solana, then I want to say no, you're not late into Solana. So this is where it is. So you can imagine this one. Let me delete this one, guys. So hello, guys. Hello, guys. Okay, so guys, this is it. So let's measure the percent you are going to make if that happens. You're still going to make about 850%, right? You're still going to make about 850%. So this is to say you are early, like I am early. You are also early in Solana, right? So guys, Solana can still do times 5, right? Solana will still do times 5. So if you've not bought Solana yet, I encourage you to buy Solana. Right? So imagine when Solana gets to 1.3 per 1, and you have about 2 Solana. That's a good money. That's like you having almost about $3,000. So Solana is still going to get to that zone. So we are still early in Solana, guys. So you can buy Solana right now. You know, even if you cannot afford to buy a full Solana, however amount you have, you can start putting in Solana. So guys, we are still on Bitcoin cryptocurrency analysis. So I'm not seeing any question yet. So I'm going to be going to another. I'm going to be going to another pair. So let's see if we can do just one more cryptocurrency before we go to fiat currency, if time will permit us. So FET, one of my favorites so far is FET, right? So okay, so all the analysis I've been leaving on the next. We started buying FET when FET was at this zone. So like I say, guys, follow me please. We started buying FET from this zone here, right? When FET was 0.5, that's when we started buying, and man, it moved very well for us. We made about 400 pips, 400%. No, I'm saying pips now, I mean forex. About 400, 500% in the space of 3 months, right? So if you invested $100, you're going to make $500. If you invested $10, you're going to make $60. If you invested $1,000, you're going to make $5,000. So in the space of 3 months, that happened. So, and again, you guys know the AI bubble, right? You know the AI trend. FET, Ocean, and Singularity NFT has meshed together to create artificial super intelligence, which is called ASI, right? So, guys, I don't even have to scream this enough for you guys to go and buy FET, right? If you've not bought FET, I did this analysis, this recent analysis a long time ago as well. I think I did that around early March when I projected out, okay, well, FET has gotten to the all time. So I think not all time, I mean, it has got to a certain level where I believe it will sell to $1 before it buys back up. Well, it be like say it no reach the level, it remains small, right? It just got to this zone. It got to this zone. And it did not really get to $1. The OSS of these guys, I hope you are buying, right? I hope you are buying. So I'm expecting first to hit $10 to $20 in this new run, right? I am expecting first to hit $10 to $20 in this bull run. So you can see it's where my projection is. Well, I even stopped at $10, right? I stopped at $10. So I want to properly draw it to see it. So if it gets to $10, I'd like to advise you to take some profit. Right? So, well, I'm expecting it to hit $20. The reason is because there is a good use case to them, and their market cap is not as high as an impossible thing for it not to get to $20, right? It might take 6 months, 8 months for us to achieve this. Right? It might take that long, but I believe that we're going to achieve this strongly, without doubts. Right? I believe we are going to achieve this. It might only take a while, right? I believe we are going to achieve this. So, guys, if you've not bought FET yet, go and buy FET now. So, from our zone, right? Let's see how many percent. If it gets to $10 per one, you are going to make 440%. And if it goes to $20 per one, then that's about 1,000%. Guys, do you know how much is 1,000% on your investment? If you invest $100, you know how much you're going to make. Let's do it. That is $1,000. That's a good investment now, right? $100 turning to $1,000. It's a good investment, right? So I encourage you guys to invest into FET. So, like I said, FET is an AI company. They are changing the game for crypto, and they are not just that they are building infrastructure where other developers can copy their APIs. So, guys, I encourage you to invest into FET if you have not done that. Either FET or you invest into Ocean, right? Or like either of them you invest into, they are going to make money because they cannot get to create ASI. So, guys, I think I am done for crypto. Let me just go do just one currency analysis. I mean, one currency market analysis. So you guys know how I do it always. I leave my key levels plotted all the time. You can see it. So I leave all my key levels plotted. I don't remove them. The reason is because I want to be able to see clearly what's going on in the market. Right? I want to be able to see clearly what's going on in the market so I can trade it more effectively. So I was supposed to sell the market yesterday, even with the little news yesterday. So markets did not get to my zone, and I was wondering why. What happened? Right? So I was wondering why. What happened? I was supposed to sell from this zone, right, guys? So I was supposed to sell from this zone. So you can see the block here. This is 4 hours. So this is the block where I would like to sell from. So market did not get to block. So let me remove this first. I think I would like market to play before I think of selling. So I was wondering why market did not just get to my zone before selling. So I will assume that that is inducement, right? So creating liquidity then to be taken out, which is this, right? Needs to be taken out before selling more, right? So I'm looking forward to selling the market. Why? Because we are in a massive downtrend from higher time frame. So if anybody is buying, that person is just buying pullbacks, right? Which is still going to give the person money. But guys, for the next 4-5 months, except the market breaks the downtrend, massive downtrend, all the way from monthly, daily, weekly, daily, we're in a downtrend. So if market breaks it to the upside, then I might be looking for buying. But for now, every market my eye is saying is sell. So you can see there's a supply right here, right? This is the supply zone. There's no two ways about it, right? And you see the block inside of the supply. Now you guys understand the difference between supply, demand, and then other block, yeah. So there's a supply. I would like to change the color. Now, first of all, the zone you are seeing as red, right? Pardon me, I have to make that very thick. The zone you are seeing as red is a support zone that got broken. A very, very strong support that got broken, right? very, you can see it's a strong support that got broken. So that's the first indication of our selling, right? And then the one you are seeing where I'm about to just change the color to blue, right? The blue rectangle, however you call it, the blue box, that's the supply, right? Market consolidated before selling, so it created a supply on there. And of course, the purple you are seeing is order block. So these three factors, I mean, with other factors such as downtrend, right, all the way from higher time frame that I have been seeing, these are the reason why I'm looking forward to selling this market, right? Okay, somebody made boss analyze Jupiter. Okay, I'm going to do the analysis. We don't really have much time here, so but I hope we have a fair minute enough to do the analysis. So, guys, I am looking forward to selling this market. So I'm not entering now, right? Let it get to that zone first. Make it reach there first. Let me see what will happen. Let market get to this point, right? Let me put an arrow there. Let market get to the point. Once market get to this arrow point, this supply point, yes, once market get there, then I will now observe. I need to see a close of a bearish engulfing candle, right? Then I will go to 15 minutes time frame and have a minimum value of pip size that I want to trade as an SL. So that's what I'm looking for. So guys, I don't have much to say about it. You guys have been following me on all my analysis online. So how I'm waiting and how I trade it. So quickly, let me go to home. Someone said I should analyze Jupe and home. So let's go to Jupe, 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 Jupe. That's on crypto now. We're just moving back and forth. It makes sense. Right, so we find Jupe, 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 Jupe. All right. I had some analysis on Jupe a long time ago. So let's see. I like to go to weekly. The reason why I'm using weekly, guys, is because okay, so I don't know why I don't usually check this because I just invested and I left it there. So there was a time I analyzed this market. Oh boy. See guys, if you have not bought Jupe yet, run and buy now. You can see my analysis. You know, when we came in here, I didn't have to do much. You already saw what I did. And it has played out, right? You already saw what I did. Like I did this a long time ago, about a month ago or so. By the way, I started buying Jupe when it was 0.4. So I made some profit on that. Jupe went all the way to almost $2 per one. I started buying it when it was 0.4. Right? I remember screaming it to everyone that, you know, all you guys, I mean, all my guys, I remember screaming it. Can't find my two boss. I hope we'll be able to find that because I don't think we have much time again to do analysis here. Guys, Jupe, and this is crypto for you. Sometimes crypto might miss your entry, right? But Jupe has gotten to my zone, right? I already expected it to come down to this zone and buy back up. It has gotten to my zone. It's currently trading at $1, just $1. So guys, buy Jupe, buy Jupe. I expect Jupe to get to $5 this year. So this is the projection, 600%. So if you buy Jupe now and it gets to $5 per one, that means you are making 600%. Okay, guys, we are going to be stopped out anytime soon, so I'll be ending this just not too long from now. So this is it, guys. If you never buy Jupe, buy Jupe. I can't scream it enough. If you have not bought Jupe yet, please go and buy Jupe. If you have not invested in Jupe yet, go and invest in Jupe, guys. Right? There are decks, Solana decks. People use them a lot. They are the one that have when. Right? Jupe is the one that created the meme token when, the when that we all bought. Right? So go and buy Jupe. So I want to do the analysis you would like to trade this morning. Right? If you want to trade this morning, let me do analysis I like to trade. Guys, there's this spread that has been printing some good amount of money for me. So it's called the JPYs, right? So the JPY have been doing extremely nice recently. So and you remember I sent this analysis and I said that we've hit a major resistance zone of JPY. I mean on the higher time frame, we've hit a major resistance zone, right, on JPY. So I am looking forward to selling now. We have been buying for the past 4 years. Since 2020, JPY pairs has been buying like GBP JPY, Euro JPY. It has been buying for the past 4 years, and I do think that we have hit a level where we might be looking forward to sell right now. So I'll quickly just go to 1 hour time frame. And by the way, this sell that we are currently consolidating, right? We are ranging in the market, and wherever there is ranging in the market, you guys know what happens, right? You guys know what happens when there is ranging in the market. So we are ranging in this market. You can see it. Market is ranging. So I do think that market is still going to get back to this level, the purple level you see, right? Because of the liquidity, right here, the liquidity right here. So I think market is going to pop a bit above it, something like this. So market is going to pop a bit above it and then sell for, once it pop a bit above it, guys, I'm going to be selling it and I will hold myself for long. I will hold myself for long to pop above it and keep going down, and at least it will go down for some time. I might not hold it for over a long time, right? I will only just swing it. So I might just be aiming around 300 to, oh boy, without a reach 1000 pips already. So I might just sell it down to this zone, right? To 1000 pips. So guys, if you are not doing this with me, I don't know. I don't have anything to say much, right? So I might just sell it down to this point. The point is still far. The point is still far. So I might sell it down to this point, right? Which is here. So of course, it's not just go straight. Market will not just be going down, red candle all along. It should be consolidating. You know what market do now? The little pullbacks and all that. But I'll be scaling this to this focal point, right? Which is about 1,500 pips, right? This is about 1,500 pips. So I'll be scaling this down to this point. So if you want to do this with me, then just get ready to do this with me, because I'll be doing this, guys. And you know how we do it. If you hit SL, there's no problem. We find a good entry to sell again. Well, I'll be looking forward to selling this market because we have really gone into a zone where markets will be nice to sell. And moreover, we might see a break of trend, right? Yeah, so if this trend breaks, then the sell will make more sense as well. So guys, I'll be ending this meeting right away. I don't think we really have much to do again. So any other currency you want me to analyze, we'll leave it to another day, maybe on Sunday. By the way, I'd like us to be here on Sunday morning. No, not morning, Saturday evening and Sunday evening. So that we'll be live when market is reacting on cryptocurrency. So guys, have a lovely time. I'm sure you either learned something or so, right? So I'm about to end the meeting.